It's time to get back into fantasy. Hello, I'm Sophie and this is awful lighting, but today is the 15th of February. I sent out my beta reading things yesterday, and today I will be getting started on my fantasy again. If you have been here for a while, you would know that I wrote a fantasy novel over the summer. Why is my fan so loud? Hold on. All right. So over the summer, I wrote a fantasy novel in maybe 25 days, and I revised it in July, and now it's just kind of been sitting while I finished a few other things, namely being finishing draft 2 and sending it out to betas, and finishing my sci-fi. And now both of those are done, and I'm ready to get back into this bad boy. This lighting sucks. I have the entire plot. This is not the entire plot, but I have this. Got these. And then I've got this. And in an hour or so, I'm going live on Gio Antonio's channel with him. Makes sense. I want to actually start drafting then, so I'm gonna do a few last minute things and get to that. And by last minute things, I mean put the plot on cards and then organize it. The thing is, draft that I wrote, the zero draft that I have, I am splitting that into 2 books and filling the second half with like an entirely different setting that I'm introducing in the second book. So I'm basically only writing half the story in this time around. Obviously, I added more. I added a pirate subplot. I really needed that. I added a little bit more to the fun and games and like just stuff the characters can do. But it's only going to be half the story that I've already written. So hopefully it'll go well. This is going to be the second book I'm rewriting though, which is strange because I just keep pumping out zero drafts and not doing anything with them. So we're actually going to do something with them. I got all my revision notes. I think I'm going to open up my revision draft, my PDF, and see exactly what I thought there. Exciting. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put my stuff on cards, and then hopefully I can get that done before the stream starts. If not, we're just going to do some plotting, and then we'll get into writing. But, woo! So excited. I'm so excited. I love these characters so much. Time to stream. Woohoo! But I haven't even finished cutting the cards yet, so I'm gonna have to do some plotting stuff during this. Whoopsies, but whatever. Hi, it's midnight, and I did not start writing today, but the outline is complete. I didn't even finish this on the stream. I got close and then I didn't organize it all and get like all the finer points down, but now it's here and I've got the entire plot all written down. And then I realized I needed to flesh out a bit of world building before I can start writing, because it's literally the plot is the backstory. Then because apparently I don't have enough to do, I decided I was going to start another co-written project with a fellow that goes by the name of Honey Harmony on the internet. It's a sci-fi romance sort of thing, and we started a few days ago, and we just did 2 hours of work on that. We got the chapter by chapter outline for, we finished the rough outlines for all 3 acts, and then we got the chapter by chapter for act 1, and we just got off. Now I have 2 co-written projects. Oh, I need to work on the one I have with Books and Maddie. Like a lot. It's my turn. It's my turn. Anyways, this is the Project Quest vlog. I didn't even introduce it like that. I called it my fantasy from last summer. Project Quest. I gotta find a clip for these. And then hopefully I can start writing tomorrow, I was looking through the PDF I have of the old draft. He's right there now. And I kind of just want to like quickly read it over again. Is that a bad idea? Just to get a feel for it, because the only other time I've rewritten, I literally just read the draft. Yeah, I guess I gave myself a month to prep for draft 2, but I literally just read it. I read this last July. Maybe I'll read up to what I need. Dude, literally squat up. How do you feel?
Gamer.
Hi, it's been a few days. I finished the reread of Project Quest today, the first half of the book, since that's gonna be book 1. Finished it at like lunch or something today, because I just felt like working on it. You know, I thought I was gonna be able to start writing today. I was very excited. I was like, oh, I just need to do a few more world building things. Yeah, there's so much left. I have the world build. I need a few more names, like for magic wielders and certain types of magic. And then I need district names, and I think a few more backstory things and like culture things. So I'm gonna have to do that hopefully tomorrow, so I can get to this weekend. I might do a 12-hour write-a-thon this weekend. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, that's my update. Finished looking through this in all 83 pages of glory. From recently being used to like 200 pages, that was fantastic. Got that done in 3 days. Very epic. Anyways, tomorrow at school, hopefully I'll get some district names in, or some country lore and culture lore, but who knows? We are finishing this world building once and for all today. I swear to God. Today at school, I got quite a few world building things. I filled out the lore, the basic lore for the locations in one of my countries, of which there are 5. You only see 3 in this book, but we see the next 2 in the second book. I think I'm gonna name a few more cities or towns, because I have 3 more to name. Oh, I gotta name the islands too. Oh God. And then I have to figure out where these 8 families are gonna go in this, even though we're not seeing that until the second book. I just want to figure it out, you know? Shocker, I didn't finish the world building yesterday, but we are getting on it and it's getting wild. I have magic going right now because I've been sort of neglecting magic lately. And you know, I thought I'd dive straight in. I thought I'd go straight to the deep end and make a dictionary for all my magic, because there are 3, it is so loud outside. There is 3 magic systems, 3 ways you can use magic, ways you can get magic, and ways you can you're using it, and then those overlap. So then there's like 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, and then 2 plus 3, and then in the middle is the all-knower of magic. It's technically 7 different main magic groups, and then inside of those is more like magic, and I'm just kind of adding to it. Like you can see here, my little diagram. It's not much yet, and right now I'm trying to understand these 8 magic groups because they're specific to one country in the world that we don't see until book 2, but whatever. There's 8 families up in this northern place, and they all have their own form of magic, and they're literally not allowed to mix. Legally, they signed a law. So I've got the 8 names. Now I just need to figure out what they do specifically, how they can be useful, and then how they can be deadly, because they all affect the physical Then I'm gonna try and get through the rest of the magic stuff I already have, and I'm gonna just flip through this and see if I forgot anything. Hopefully not though, because I really want to get to writing, like really bad. It's 1:45 in the morning. I just finished editing a video that's supposed to go out later today. I'm going to, one, patch up the rest of the world building, because technically I am done. I looked through the list, or I looked through what I printed out of the story, and I made a little list down here, and I basically have it all. So tomorrow I have, or I guess later today, I have a co-written project chapter to write, and then hopefully I can start writing Project Quest again. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The last time around, I really didn't like how little world building I had, and the environment just, it didn't feel there. I couldn't establish an environment or like a vibe for the story that was really set and that was really good. So I'm establishing that entirely in this next draft. So hopefully I can do it. Whoops, my phone ran out of storage again, but I'm going to also maybe try to start my chapter in my other co-written project. And by other, I mean my fantasy with Books and Maddie, because I have been slacking and I feel so bad. But, oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. And we actually recently hit 11,000 words, which is insane. Alright, 15 minutes to plan out everything I have to do before I go to sleep. Because it's 9. Because I have quite a bit that I haven't done yet. So, 15 minutes, and we're gonna go. Yes, this is the fantasy video, but just a quick break to hopefully hold myself accountable to get a ton of things done. Hey Zoe. You picked up the magazine about Jesus. There's gonna be Jesus.
I don't care.
Alright, I'm gonna get to doing the words thing. I guess we're doing 2... No, did I give myself... Okay, 45 minutes, 2 20s, and a 5-minute break. Let's get it. Bow. Still working on that. But next sprint.
Did I ever tell you how good of a writer you are?
Thank you.
Have I? So why do you keep writing?
'Cause it's fun. Why do you keep existing when you literally look like Remy throwing up?
That's a compliment.
No, that is not.
Yes, it is. You're just mad that you're not Remy throwing up.
You look like content-aware scale linguini.
There's 140.
Guess what? Got a scene done, and that's it. Not the chapter, the scene. But we'll return to it. We'll return to it. Switcheroo time. Woo! With 10 minutes. Not gonna get anything done. Are you ready for this?
No.
Epic. I am halfway through the chapters of both of these co-written projects. So, very good, very good. I guess I'm gonna have to write more of Project Quest tomorrow, as with finishing both of my chapters in here, but I am done for today. Alrighty, hello. It's 9:15 p.m. and I am just about to start writing for today. This is turning into a side projects vlog as well, I guess, because now I have 2 going. I am in both my own chapters right now. It's my turn to write. We just started a 20-minute sprint, perfect. I'm going to work on the project I have with Books and Maddie first, because she just made a video or just posted a video of her side of the co-writing project. The co-writing process, and it was so cool to see. She's so nice. She's the best. But it inspired me so much to finish my chapter so I can send it off to her. One more scene in here. Let me check the outline. Yeah, okay. One more scene in this. It's going to involve a lot of pantsing world building, but that's usually how I get world building anyways. So, we got this. 20 minutes has already started on the Discord, but we are going. We are going. Alrighty, I finished both chapters in my 2 co-written projects. They're both done. Almost at 13k in the fantasy with Books and Maddie, and then hit 5k in the sci-fi. I haven't calculated my wordy things yet, as you can see. There's Project Quest, the main, what was supposed to be the main topic of this video, which I will get into. And these are the 2 co-written projects. There's a lot been happening lately. And look at those word counts down there when I actually worked on drafting. It's insane. Yeah, let's chat about fantasy plans real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do this while wrapping up a few things for today. Just because I literally just wrote for maybe 2 hours straight, and I just haven't been keeping up with my to-do list and whatnot, so we're just gonna do that now. Fantasy and that plan. So I'm 500 words into the first draft of the first book. The first book of 4. I think I talk about it in my all my projects video. It's a 4-book series. That's what I decided on. That's what it feels like it needs currently. So far, I have written the 0 draft for what is going to become the first 2 books. I'm adding in a whole new setting for book 2, but the main idea is still there. So I technically have the first 2 books drafted into one 40,000 word draft, but we don't have to talk about that. I have half the story drafted. Technically, I've already gotten that story out. Technically. I'm just gonna say I have the first book ready, because I'm basically keeping everything the same for the first book, except for adding in more world building and whatever. I just want to get the story out. Just understand what I'm going for with this series, because it's going to be the first series I'm writing, period. Like, Project What's going to be a trilogy, Project Star is going to be a trilogy, but I haven't dived into the next books in that series, so I want to not do that this time and write all 4. Boom, 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 boom. And I think I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to try and do 1 a month starting in March. So, March, April, May, June. So, July's Camp Nano will be open to this wild concept that the Discord has come up with, and which I want to participate in. And I also, I think, want to start Project Glass again at that time. I don't know. This year is the return of the projects. I am very excited. Anyways, I want to get the 4 books out in the next 4 months and just have them. Just have the nasty 0 drafts of all of them and go through them and work on them all together, so I don't have the Project What situation where I'm getting beta readers for the first book and I don't even know what's going to happen in the next 2. I think I'm going to take the rest of this month, which, granted, is less than a week, to finish the world building entirely, because I finish the world building that I needed for book 1. I'm going to try and finish the world building entirely, to my knowledge of entirely, flesh out the plot for the next 3 books. So then March, April, May, June, I can just fly through the drafts. I guess that's just what this is going to be. I've got a few timeline things to finish. I forgot I have like an entire war in here that is tied in with my main character's ancestors, and him, of course. I've got the magic system to really solidify that whole new setting in book 2. A ton of stuff I still need to fully understand that I kind of just pushed to the side because I wanted to start writing book 1. But I think it will be better if I get everything prepped and then just fly through all 4. This video will not be starting fantasy again, I guess. It's going to be getting ready to start fantasy again. Anyways, that's it. That's what I have been saying. I'm going to plot out the 4 books, finish the world building, and then come March, I will begin actually drafting. Except for maybe this Saturday, because the Discord wants to do a 10K day. Maybe I'll just get a 10K day in plotting.
What if I put my pantaloons?
I'm filming.
If you're watching this video right now, donate to my PayPal. I don't have enough money to set up a GoFundMe, so I'm just gonna link my PayPal. Thank you. Oh my God, he's behind me! Officer Van's behind me! Please help.
Alright, long time no chat. Whoops. Mostly because I haven't been getting much done lately. I have progressed quite a bit, but I just had so much other stuff going on with school and YouTube and other things that I guess I just didn't have time to pick up the camera, to be frank. But I'm here now, sitting on my floor in front of my dresser. I've got my little yellow table out in front of me, and I am going to finish the world building today, along with a ton of other things, because tomorrow is we're doing a 10K day in the Discord, and I want my 10K, technically, to be in plotting. So I want to get all the world building done beforehand so I can just plow through the plot. And I think I'll solidify this later, as in tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna do 100 words per plot point that I figure out, which would mean I need 1,000 plot points, but yeah, I had to do that math. I'm not the brightest. I might not finish all of the world building. Either I'll finish all the world building today and then I'll do the plotting. And then for the rest of those 10,000 words, I'll start writing in the first book, because I've already started the first scene. That is actually not going to be the first scene anymore. I reshuffled them. There's a lot that happened. I finished the world building today, and I don't hit the 10,000 words tomorrow, then I'm going to just start writing. I'm going to actually start writing because I got 500 words in the first draft a few days ago, maybe a week ago. And I really don't like how that started. So at school, I reworked the first few scenes to make it a little more gripping in the beginning. So I fixed that. And we get to meet the pirates in the first scene. It's really fun. It's confusing, but it's fun, is what I'm saying. I've also decided that I'm going to be using that world building binder that I had, but it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be the rough brainstorming. All of the good stuff, the organized stuff, will be in either Google Docs or in my world building slides, but I am going to use this. That's another thing I have to do. I have to transfer all of my Project What world building into my slides, man. Because it's all on paper right now. Anyways, I'm going to get to doing the timeline things, I think. That, or just flipping through my project notebook and trying to categorize or chronicle all of the stuff I've brainstormed so far. Okay, it is 1 in the morning now, and I basically got nothing done. Table, mine's down here. And stuff originated from which my main character is from. Here. So, there's that as well. But that is it. That's all I did. That's all I did. So 10K day tomorrow will be world building and plotting. It's the 10K day, and I woke up at 2 p.m. And then I ate, and now it's 3 p.m. I'm not proud of my actions, but we're here and we're gonna make the best of it. We're going through the path of least resistance because it is 2:40 and I am leaving for a family birthday party at 3:50. So, I at least need to get this video edited beforehand. So we're going to eliminate all distractions. And I'm going to do an hour-long forest timer and see how far I can get into this video. I'm going to get everything set up at the 45-minute mark. I'm going to start that hour and get going. And then I'm going to take all my stuff to the party because once we eat and do the cake and the presents and the stuff, everyone basically does what they want with the groups that they have. And at that point, I can get to work. Whoo, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, it's the next day. And I didn't update at all yesterday. My bad. But it is the next day. I'm doing a 10K weekend instead of a 10K day. That's what it's called. Because yesterday I went to that party and family party. Everyone, nothing crazy. And I basically did nothing there. So I turned it into a 10K weekend, because I did nothing yesterday except world build a few foods, I think. So today I have so much to do because I didn't have time to do it yesterday, across the board. Also, I'm sorry I look so bad. Whoops. I have a YouTube video to finish and upload, and then I have 2 I need to film, the world building to finish for Project Quest, then I have to plot out the next 3 books in the series because I wanted that done before the end of the month, and it is the last day of February. I have beta reading things to do. I should print that out, actually. So just a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. I'm going to do some world building stuff while I rewatch my finishing draft 2 video, the part 2 of that road to the end of draft 2. It's 50 minutes long, so hopefully I can get some stuff done while watching it and also taking notes and putting down timestamps and stuff. It's over. The 10K day is over. And I got a short story idea and a lot of other things. But it's over. We did it! Don't exactly know how many words I got, mainly because I'm not really legitimately counting words. I'm just counting progress in the form of words. So I'm gonna calculate that all tomorrow, I think, but I got close. I definitely didn't hit it, but I got close. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it right now. I don't care. Let's do it. So, I was gonna say every plot card was 100 words, but I didn't do any plot cards. So these brainstorming pages are all 500 words. Each side is 500 words. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna count the stuff I did yesterday for today, because technically it was supposed to be a 10K day, and we're just we're just gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 13 in total. So not 10K, definitely not 10K. But I also did this. This is the original document for all my magic definitions. So 1382 there, and then this here is where I added the magic consequences. So they're all in here in that second row. And we got to 1790. So that's what? 408 words? 13 times 500. 6,500 plus 408. 6908. That's what I got for the 10K day. But honestly, not too disappointed with that because I literally have book 2, 3, and 4 done here. And then I have book 1 here. That is actually going to be it from me. I can't believe I've dove this deep into fantasy. I have never done this before, so in depth with the world building. Like, I've got historic history and timelines, and then I have a more modern history, and then I have like wars and how that played out with each of the countries in this world. It's way more in depth than I anticipated, and it's a little frustrating but really fun. Tomorrow, or I guess technically today, because it is 1 in the morning, we're doing another, not Frantic February, obviously, because February is over, but we're doing Manic March. So, in Manic March, I will be hopefully getting 10K in the book 1. Hopefully. That's the goal. So I'll have a vlog for that as well. This is insane. This is insane. Just letting it all click together is so good. So much fun. But, thanks so much for watching. Have you ever done this? Have you ever sat down and just forced yourself to come up with all this, or just like come up with names? Like, this is all just words that I can use for names. But if you have, put down below maybe some tips, because I need some. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.